Hello. Just pay the bill. Today is very, very hot. It's a very hot day. Yeah. No, I'm not going to Ashama. This, the trotro is going to Ashama. Where's the trotro? Across. I'm going to the barber now to see what whether they've started on his hair or not. Pretty place. Let's go in. But today is the slide. Okay, I didn't know. I have to slide the door. Okay, thank you. Are you sick? Thank you. Hello. Hello, mister. Are you having your hair cut?
No, I'm having my comb.
You're on camera. I'm taking the advantage to ask you about your Ghana. I think I'm going to disturb this young man who is cutting. Are you the one from Togo?
Yeah, I'm from Togo.
Oh, you speak French?
Yeah.
Ah bon? Vous appelez comment?
Maui.
Maui.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Maui.
Yeah. Maui.
You people did a very good job on his head last time. That's why he's back. Mister,
Yes, madam.
you've lived in Ghana for about 2.5 years now. What have you learned so far? What have you observed?
What have I learned?
Yeah, what have you observed from living in Ghana, being in Ghana? You like being here?
Oh, I like it. Yeah, if that's why I like that. Yes.
Because of COVID, you were stuck here as well, weren't you?
Yeah, COVID got us stuck here. But now we can move around. It's much better. Borders are open. So, yeah.
So, your experience of the 2.5 years,
Been good,
has it been
good.
very good? All of it? There was no bad experiences?
Wow. Of course, there's always one or little problems. But majority or most time things were good. You know.
So what advice would you give to other people who are hesitating, who are thinking, oh, Africa is bullshit, Africa is this, and nothing works, there are potholes, there's no electricity at times, water problems, you pay for water, you don't get water. I've just paid for water now, but then sometimes you don't get water.
I know.
Sometimes people cut pipes and collect water.
Yeah.
Go on.
Did you report that? You forgot.
It stopped. There was no.
No, but these things. I mean, I have no problem with that. Being a native, so I came with open mind. I knew these sort of things would be there. We've been hearing them for years anyway, but things are not going to change overnight. It will take time. It's for the younger generation really to fight these things. If you're waiting on our politicians, they're not going to do anything. When I came, I said water or no water, electricity, no electricity. I'm going to stay.
You had already made up your
I
mind.
made up my mind. All this thing you sit there and people telling you Africa is bad, is this, is that, but it's our continent. We have to make it better. It's not the white man who's gonna come and make it better for you. It's coming. He helped himself over the years and he's still helping himself. It's for us to have to stand up. China just yesterday was Bush.
It's not just the white man, everybody else, apart from the Africans.
Well, what I'm talking about when it comes to developing the country, I'm not talking about those who come and help themselves and do whatever. I mean, we've had Lebanese in Africa for God knows. They only come and help themselves to enrich themselves when they go. So now it's the Chinese turn. So of Chinese are coming out of Africa in groves to just get rich, not to help the people or the countries. It's to come and help themselves and get rich and then move back to China. So some of us who've been over there, we've been exposed. If we come back with good mentality, we'll build our own continent. That's all. You know, but for those who always don't want to come back, they think the white man country belongs to them. You're crazy. The next day, the white man will wake up and say, I want all of you out. There's nothing to do about it. You'll be out. So, but it's anyway, it's my experience. Every individual is different. So, as I've always said, it's time people should start coming back home. That's all. This is where God put us. This is our continent, our countries, and so forth. The rest, we're just borrowing. Doesn't belong to us.
So, is there a lot of community? I mean, what kind of people live in your community? What nationalities? Do you mingle with other people? What are the predominant nationality of people that live where you live in your community?
The natives, what do you call them? Dangbe people, majority. Natives live there. And apart from natives, obviously, I think it's Black Americans. Yeah, that's it. And they're living, they're not running back. So, what makes me laugh is those of us who were already born here in Africa, we don't want to come back. But the great-great-grandchildren of slaves are coming back and they're enjoying it, they're liking it. Are we just dying for white man countries?
Do you think it's because in the West people feel more comfortable? You have the light, you have water in the tap, you have good roads, and maybe that's what puts a lot of people off coming to Africa. They can't be bothered.
Well, it took them centuries to be where they are, and they work towards it. But we don't work towards anything. We just work towards destructions. We love destroying things instead of building things. You know, I'll take an example which I hate. It's the way they cut trees here. You know, it's like trees is nothing. It's standing on my way. I have to put my house here. 3 years to go, but and then when you build your house in the evening, you're looking for a shady place to sit. There are no trees. If there's no trees, you can sit under. You know, over there, obviously, it's not easy to go just to get up and say, I'll cut a tree. You won't. You face the wrath of the government because they've got things set up and people respect. Well, we don't.
The erosion as well.
Yeah, cutting trees creates erosions, and people don't know that. You know, yeah, it's what I hate. Seeing people cutting trees. And they cut trees which have been standing for hundreds of years. And send them to China or to Arab countries.
Yeah, well, I was talking about the community. Have you integrated within the community?
We are very much integrated. We're both locals and foreign nationals. Our motto, as you probably know, is always that we are all the same people. We are all equal. Some of us being quite fortunate that we traveled but it does not make me different from the other people. Just fortunate, that's it.
What about the young people, like even Maui? Maybe is he actually dreaming of going to Europe? Maui, are you dreaming of going to Europe? Maui actually says he's dreaming of going to Europe. What advice would you give to the young people? Aspiration is reaching Europe,
That's what I start
and
saying.
they are dying.
It's a dream, and everybody goes, but I think everybody have their own path in life. You have to go. If you tell them don't go, you say, why you've been? Why can't I go? But the Europe I went to and the Europe of today are two different things. The Europe of today is a Finnish Europe where they start having problems with foreigners and telling people go back home and stuff like that. Yeah, or you come to take our jobs, you come this. Nah. The old Europe was better. I remember the days where you get up, you go and find a job, you walk out of that job, you get another job. It was easy. But nowadays, Europe has become difficult for black people. It's getting worse.
Anyway, also able to make savings. You know,
Oh yeah,
you were able to make,
do those
even
things.
though the banks didn't want to lend money to the black people,
Yeah.
but they came together.
You worked hard
yes.
and stuff, but
And
those
were able to
coming
buy their
together,
houses.
doing what they call it, susu.
Yeah, and they were able to buy their houses that way because the banks would not lend them money.
Partners, yeah. So it was kind of a community kind of thing they were doing. To come out of the doldrum. So, yeah, but nowadays it's one for himself. Everybody for himself. Things have changed. Right, it's good for black people to be looking to Africa. Africa is the future. But you have to come and help build it. You know, I was listening to something with somebody put on a platform this morning, praising the Chinese and saying a ridiculous thing about our race. It's good to talk, but if you are not bringing your own contribution to make change, then you better keep your mouth shut. You know, be good to criticize. They can put you in that same position tomorrow. You won't even be able to do anything. With your critics, you sort of looking and doing something. We got it talking and insulting each other.
I think that's what is lacking in our community as black people, is that all we do is talk. Even on the platforms, people just argue over things, and nobody's taking action.
We talk big. We talk big. But as said, talk is cheap. We talk big. We just talking set. If you want to talk big, have something behind it to show. But look at what I've done, and I think people can do, or the government can follow this. But you're only talking for talking sake. Yeah, it was ridiculous of the person to do that.
That is just to help the people who are on the other side or on the fence, you know, and those who are about to give up, who want to go back because things are very, very difficult in Africa. There are people who pack their bags and go back to what they know.
Yeah. You know, it's a nice, how can I put it? What do they call these things again? I forgot. The alloy wheel or wheel covers on the cars.
Alloy wheels.
No, alloy wheels are the all complete things, but before they used to put
The cover on the tires.
the covers.
I don't know
those
what
covers.
it's called.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called. Yeah, and it's just to make the car look nice. Yeah.
Hi, Sharon. Hello, you alright? And in the meantime, you're working so you can go to Europe. Ah, you too, you want to go to Europe? Okay. Do you mind if I just do the recording? It's to share with other people who are dreaming to go to Europe. So, what's your name?
Oh, I'm bright.
Bright.
Yeah.
And you're so bright, you want to go to Europe. Europe is dark. Oh. Okay, you bring brightness there. So, your friend? Is your friend?
Yes,
The one.
yes,
Oh, that's your boss. You are the owner of this place. Why are you saying no?
If you customers, you become from, so you
I become boss. I see. Is that what you say?
Yeah.
He's your good customer.
Yeah.
So, madam, oh, what's you? Vivian. So, I just wanted to know because it's very interesting how a lot of young people they live here. Did you hear recently in Morocco they killed so many Africans? So, it's to try and know why is it that we feel like there is better. Why? You two are dreaming of Europe. Ah, then you are an exception. What makes you dream of Europe? Bright. You have your friends who are there. That's what is making you want to go there.
Yeah.
Eh.
And, for you to get work is easy. Yeah. For you to get work is easy.
Is that what they're telling you?
Yes.
But what kind of work?
For us, the kind of my job here, like as
Okay.
barber, for you to get your money or for you to get, it's easy for them.
It's true, barbering, yes, work. Because I don't know how much you charge here. But there, they charge, like my sons, when they go and do their hair, for the trimming of the beards and everything, it's about 200 cedis. So how much do you charge? Yeah,
Wow.
20 pounds. That's how much they're charging now. 4 years ago, it used to be 10, like 100 cedis. But now, it's become like 200 cedis.
No, this which
Yes.
country?
Yes.
The UK.
Here is 20 cities.
Yeah,
Yes,
20
20.
cities.
Yeah,
So it's like £2
it's
there.
the market and obviously the pay for people there is good
Mm.
compared.
But the
to
pay is
everything
good,
there
but
is
it will go
expensive.
in your rent. Rent is high, transport is high, food is high, electricity, water, all these things is higher. So by the time you make that £20 and you finish paying all your bills, you are left with nothing. And that's why you have to understand that there are people who have been there long time, 15 years, 20 years. They can't come back because they haven't made enough money. They are working. Some of them even work 3 jobs. So this is just the reality. For us who have come here, we've lived there many, many years. And we can tell you that your future is here for you people. You can also open your own. Why can't you open your own, employ people? Open like 20 of them like this and employ people. That's how you make your money. Buy land. That's how you make your money. Do your chamber and hall, 20 of them. When you go to the embassy now, because your account has got plenty money, they'll give you the visa. You don't have to travel through the desert and try crossing the water to get into Europe. The money in your account will allow you to go to Europe normally. You visit, and then you come. But if you have plenty money, like 250,000 US dollars, they will give you the paper to stay there if you are creating a job. So that's how it works. Don't just follow people. Oh, this one is going through Morocco, through where is that? I don't know. Turkey to enter Europe through on little boats. People are dying. When your future is here, hey, you people, they are deceiving you.
Yeah, people get enslaved.
Yeah, you become like a slave. All you're doing is work. You see that money, okay, I've told you that it's about 200 cedis. But by the time you finish paying that shop that you have, the bills on the shop, you won't have any money left. Even if you cut 20 people in a day, you will not have enough money left in your hand because you are using a lot of electricity, you are using all these things. By the time that bill comes, you'll probably be left with 500 cedis. I'm telling you, this is true. Because a lot of people won't tell you, they will make you dream. They come here in Ghana. All of them, they will be cleaning toilet, working 4 jobs. Some of them, they find them dead in the toilet because they're so tired. We went through that with some people because they want to make money quick. You die because if you don't look after your body, You understand? But that money, it doesn't come easy. Before, like the years we lived in Europe, it was very easy to make money. Those are the years that people made money. But now, you go into slavery. You become a slave. That's what happens. But they're not telling you. Ask yourself, why is it that the people have gone, since they've gone, they are not coming? First of all, to wait for the papers. Sometimes you wait 20 years. You don't have papers. Like, that means you're just working you don't have the correct paper to work. You understand? So then they will dupe you, they'll make you work more, they'll pay you less money, that kind of thing, you know. So you people have got to think very well before you go to Europe. You have to think. Europe is not for everybody. And a lot of people waste their years just dreaming to go to Europe. Instead of you doing something, your life is finished. I always ask young people, what is it that you want to go and do in Europe? What do you want to go and do? So, you have to rethink. Oh, okay, good afternoon. Yeah. Bye-bye, you. Okay, we'll see you in Europe. We'll see you there. So,
We have everything here.
everything is here.
To know what to do.
Everything is in Africa. Ask yourself, why are the Chinese here? Why are the Lebanese here? Why are they all coming here? And you people are going in the other direction. Why are the white people here? You people are going there. You have to ask yourself.
Africa actually we have freedom.
Yes. Thank you,
That's
my
the
sister.
movement.
Yes. Some of us that live there, we know that here we are freer. Oh,
This
look.
place, you work and you have your money that place.
You will see it in your hand, though. It will be in your account, but it's not your money.
My senior brother, he traveled to Dubai. That was before the COVID started. He's back with for 3 months now. I need to be going back, and before going back, now he's complaining of not having money on him just to prepare and go back.
To go back.
Yeah, no money.
He lived there for 3 years.
2 years.
2 years. But now he came to Ghana, he doesn't have money to go back. That's what I'm telling you, you understand? So sometimes you fall with people who will use you. You understand? They will use you, be working because you don't have the correct paper, the money is going into their account and they will be taking that money from you. So you people have got to be very careful. Europe is not everything. And
So, mommy, what about other countries?
not in the West, not in Europe. Other countries in Africa, I don't know what other countries can they
Maybe Canada.
Canada, I think they are more relaxed. In Canada, you can make more money. They actually invite people. They want people to come because Canada is very big. They want, I think a lot of Canada is probably better. It's probably better. Out of all of them, I think Canada is probably better.
Because I have a friend that lives there. He has been there for almost 25 years now. It's even more than 25 years. He doesn't want to come down. I don't know why. But
Okay.
you ask him, and he's old.
Oh,
He doesn't want to come down. I don't know why. Ask me, I'll be like, when he's
but
old,
some people, I think it's their habit.
he's gone for a long time. He doesn't know the situation of the country now. In Ghana now. So when he comes back, how to cope with the country. He doesn't know how to cope. So he doesn't want to come.
But what about us that live there so long? We actually live in Europe for a long time, but now we are here. 2.5 years now we are here. So
That is an excuse. You have to tell the truth. Sometimes people say they haven't saved enough money.
oh, that's it. It's true.
Yeah, sometimes
It's true.
they leave, they get money, they get paid, they go out, they enjoy themselves, but they have no money. They haven't got anything here,
It's true.
a house or anything.
That's
So you become old and people are waiting for you. When you come here, people will you.
He's actually a lecturer.
Does he have a house
But
here?
is he good with the money? Is he got
Ah,
a
he
house?
has a house, yeah.
Oh,
He has a
right.
house here.
Well, that's his
But you know a
house.
lot of our friends as well, Ghanaians, they don't want to come back
But they
home.
don't want to come back.
They
I
don't
don't
want.
know. It's,
They don't want to come home.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
He has I think three houses.
So,
Here in Ghana.
eh.
So white people house and no one.
Hmm.
Is Is he building a cemetery?
But we Africans, we like to build houses and we don't live in them.
Maybe she dey make money for them.
Right.
Did he marry a Canadian?
No. The wife he's living there with is also a Ghanaian.
Ghanaian.
But she's an LA.
But she also doesn't want to come home.
I don't know about her, but with the man.
Sometimes it's a woman who will push it to come home.
The woman was there before he got there.
Okay.
So it was through the woman that he had his green card.
Oh.
Ghana is hot. Ghana is hot.
Ghana is fault.
Ghana is hot.
It's
Right
hot.
now, the economy is very hard here, so.
So you think about Europe now, how the economy is, how Ghana is now. You think about Europe. Europe is worse.
Yeah.
It's worse. And there, when you don't have. But here at least, you go to one uncle, you go to one auntie, you go and eat there, you sleep on their floor. But in Europe, every man for himself. And it's so like you say, some people don't want to come because they haven't got anything here.
Whenever he speak to him about stepping down to Africa, all he says is like, it's been long he left Ghana.
That's
so
not an excuse.
He doesn't actually know the condition of the country now. So he can't.
So you come, then you come and see
experience it
and access it for yourself.
Yeah.
You cannot know what is happening from being up there.
What about like these Black Americans? They've never experienced
Uh-huh.
it ever before.
Not even Africa. They've never stepped foot in Africa. The first time they come is in Ghana, and they stay. It's not.
And they will consider the owner of those land, the land over there, but they don't even already own land. But the owner of the countries, Black Americans. But they come here, they're so happy here.
Yeah, even the last time a Philippine man came to Robert and was like, he's cool, he's happy. He even wants to marry a Ghanaian lady.
Hey, that one for paper.
It's for paper.
He's for paper. Going to marry Ghanaian.
Careful.
Because once he gets the paper, that's it. That is it. And then he will bring.
He has been here for Maui, how many years? 10 years now. Yeah, he's already a citizen.
Yes, the past 10 years.
Yeah,
The past 10
he's
years.
already a citizen and he just wants to marry.
Let him go and get his.
We don't know his condition with the immigration. So they all want to marry. Tell him to take you to his country and see if he will treat you good. Our sisters over there and brothers,
Yeah,
some of them are
suffering.
treated when you married a different race, suffer over there. They can't expose you within their own family. You become just like a slave. This black race, we suffer. We've been suffering for a long time. You guys want to go, you have to go and experience. Don't
Take our words for it.
Take our words for it. Don't let us discourage you. But because if you haven't been ready, you want to go, you will go. Then when you go there, then you make your own mind if you stay or you want to come back. But like everything, you have to be good with your money.
Me personally, I don't used to travel outside of the country. I would love to be here, make whatever I want to make, and then maybe go in there for just vacation.
Exactly. That is the best. And I'm telling you, once you establish here, you have your own money. You can go anywhere you want. Why do you want to go the back doorway? And you'll be sitting there waiting for paper for 10 years, 15 years. You would have wasted the years that you could be advancing yourself here. Set up something here. If later on you have enough money, go and visit. They'll give you the visa. They'll give you. Because they know that you have things here. You're not going to abandon them to just go. And the Europeans themselves, they're coming to Africa because Europe is finished. They're coming to Africa. And you people in Africa, you are emptying Africa and leaving it for them. God help us. That time was too much. It's still there, The dark color is still there. It's still there. This is my food, sir. Hello? Hello? James, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. You can come for it though.
Okay, we'll come.
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, bye. Your outfit is ready.
My what?
Your outfit. Your white outfit.
I thought he said tomorrow morning.
He's told me, he already phoned me before when I went on the land.
Oh,
He
okay.
said when he gets to the shop, because tomorrow he's not going to be around. He's ready. Yes, Miss Mary. So you see, today we've come to the barber, and they say the hair here costs 20 cedis. In the UK, 20 pounds. That's what? 200 cedis to barber your hair and trim your beard and groom you. 20 pounds. So do the maths. See the price list. I wonder how much all this will cost in the UK. When you live in Africa, I think your money goes a long way. You can actually have some money at the end of every month, as compared to in the West, any Western world, you're forever playing catch up.
If I go Europe, first
Maui says he has to reach Europe. And his colleagues here, they say he's tiring them about this is a European dream. So Maui,
first, I dey play football.
oh,
Yeah, I dey play ball right now because of it's my father that helped me. So small time my father died.
sorry.
I don't get nobody for
Oh.
this. So yeah, I sent them as I come here, just job Barber'S. I really like Barber'S too. I like I come here for Togo. Yeah, from Togo. So every day I think say me. Them no like them no. If I go Europe right now, I go start football.
Or you want to play for the Premiership?
Yeah.
My husband loves football. He can probably tell you something about football. So it's not easy to get into the team, unless they actually spot you, and then they take you, to train you to play in the Premier League. Is it Premier League?
Yeah.
I mean the top football. It's not easy to get in. Mister, are you sleeping? Maui is talking about he wants to go to Europe so he can play football. Huh?
But as Madame say, it's a tough thing. They've got a lot of talented young Africans whom they took from Africa. They take them down there because everybody is trying to make money in the back of Africans. So a lot of young footballers who plays, they take them there with a dream. And then sometimes the dream goes south. And then you see those boys now, they're in the streets in Europe because it didn't happen. They take them straight from here, from clubs here, and kill their dreams. And even those who are born there, good footballers, sometimes you're playing in a reserve, and you can be there for years and nothing is happening. If the manager doesn't like you, that's it. There are some managers don't like black players.
It's very, very difficult.
Very, very good.
There are some really talented people who don't make it. They don't make it. So your barbering, I think, you are very good at doing what you're doing. If football is your destiny, you will do it. God will make a way for you. But while you're waiting to do football, don't just put your hopes on that one thing. Be doing other things in the meantime, because the mistake we Africans will do is while we're hoping to do something, we stop doing anything. Do something else while you're waiting. Maybe that's where God is directing you. But what you do is, I even have an auntie. She's been waiting to get to Europe till today, and she's old now. She's been waiting. But you have people helping you to be able to go to Europe, or you're doing it on your own? You will pay somebody money and then they will chop it.
No. Maybe somebody can like me like say they can prepare my paper so I prepare first one so well. You don't come back.
He didn't come back.
No, you don't come back.
Hey. So did you say you gave money to that person?
Oh, I don't give her money.
And the person just say you should prepare what?
Yeah.
Money
So prepare my,
and documents. Which documents?
Like passport, everything. Yeah, I give person money. She left. We say he will go do something. He will come back. So he will come back. This time he will come back. So.
But what is he doing in France? What kind of thing does he do there in France?
He say they work for some company.
Which company? You know, some of these people, they'll come, they will tell you, come, I'll come and help you. And a lot of them, not even that, but a lot of people don't tell you the truth. We've lived there for many, many years. The children are born adult now. We are telling you what we know that you people don't know. That when they come and tell you, they will not tell you the truth. You just have to be very careful. So many people lost their money. I heard about, somebody was telling me that they pay somebody money to help them. That person just disappeared with the money. When he came, he looked different. Now he's looking nice. He's looking sharp.
Why are you disturbing me?
Oh, so you come here to sleep. Look at you. He's really enjoying this. You look nice. You look like somebody now.
You look like someone you knew.
Yes.
Some years back.
Yes. Oh, you even trim his eyebrows. I didn't know. But you don't want him to have any. It's nice for him to have.
Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful for him to have some eyebrows.
I asked when you are from, like you're actually a Ghanaian. He said no, you're from Belize. Then he said, like, we should ask the reason why even Nigerians are running into the country. That is territory.
Réponds.
No, what I was saying basically, Ghana is a welcoming place.
It's a welcoming
It's a
place.
peaceful place. You know, compared to most of African countries. They haven't faced rebellions, they haven't faced tribalism and stuff like that. Although that is a tribal thing going on, but not at the point like we have in Congo. And they haven't, civil wars they never had. Congo, since independence to the 62 years of war, we call it. Okay, because of its wealth. That's why there's no peace there. And Nigeria, they had their own in the 60s, 70s. And now they're having Boko Haram. You know, Ghana is the place to be. That's why everybody just come here. Peaceful place. I don't know in Togo if they've had anything like that. Or in Togo it's just the dictatorship. It's been going on a lot for long. Since the old man Inyadema. And then his son has taken over, so continuation. I think that's probably the hardship they might have there. You know. And this habit of people leaving power to their children is a trend among so-called politicians, but mostly dictators.
Look at that, it looks nice. You people, if you need to do your hair, you have to come here. When you come here, you will meet Maui and Vivian.
Right.
Did you say, and Bright? Bright is already gone. Bright is gone. He's done a very good job.
Oh,
He's dyed Mister's hair. Oh my God. Now you look like a pastor.
huh?
You're looking like a pastor.
Do they dye their hair?
That's what they do. They will dye their hair.
Oh, I didn't know.
But you still have a head of hair, but it's very fine. So Maui has dyed it.
Well,
You
it's
actually
all
really
hair.
do look like a pastor.
I wish I was a pastor.
Are you
I'll
sure?
be swimming in money.
Wow.
Isn't it?
Mommy,
Yes.
Instagram.
Yes.
Instagram.
Are you? Is this shop on the Instagram?
Who you?
Yeah, I did.
Instagram.
Mm.
Okay, I can take you.
You want to follow me?
Yeah.
Hey, no tire me. Oh. Maui is going to follow me on Instagram.
Okay, mommy. I will
If you follow me too, I'll follow you.
Okay, mommy.
Okay, yes. Vivian, we are awful.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we pay you, yeah? Is it you we pay or? It's time for money. Look, Ghana money. Look, this is 20 CDs. Look, this is 20 CDs. 20. I think it's got. Eh?
20 solutions for haircuts.
For haircut, yes, 20 CDs. Not 20 pounds, 20 CDs. Yes. So this is life in Ghana. Vivian, thank you so much. Thank you, eh? It's such a pleasure. I think I'll be following him every time he comes to do his hair.
You've been following me from when I was born.
Oh.
From when he was born.
That's the life part.
She's older than me. She's been following me from the moment I was born. She's been following me already.
Yeah, that means she's actually your life companion.
She is. But sometimes you want to run away.
No,
You're on film, and you'll be on film. You will stay on film.
Mommy, I will
Yes.
Instagram.
Eh? You
chat
chat
you
me
for-
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Ok. Thank you.
Alright.
Merci, merci. À la prochaine fois. C'est très très bien. Il faut donner un message pour les gens qui veulent venir in English.
Ghana is a woman. Ghana is woman. Okay, for the haircut. 4 years. 4 years, Bobby Center is good for your bride, the Julius, Vivian, everybody. So if you come, your hair will look nice like daddy. So I did for come. Everybody will come.
Okay. Bye bye. Yes.
Mommy.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's okay. Bye bye.